last day of June. That means that we have officially had this channel for 6 months. I want to take a look at my New Year's resolutions because I made them in January and I have not looked at them since then. I remember some of them, like obviously one was to lose weight like everybody else in the world, and then another one was to be more vulnerable, which I think I've done a little bit. I've gotten a lot better. And then traveling to Germany was part of that, so obviously I can't work on that right now. Let's take a look at what I put down because I haven't looked at it since January when I made it. So I want to see what I said and see how far I am in this journey. Here we go. 2021 resolutions. Number 1, lose baby/deployment/pandemic pounds. Now, I did lose some. If you remember, back in January, I started keto. We were doing walks every day, and I did lose about, it was between like 22 and 25 pounds. I'm probably more at like the 20-pound mark down right now for the year, so I think I need to keep working on that. I kind of stopped going on walks because with Tim leaving, the schedules got really hectic. Here I am making excuses, but I mean, it's just the truth. This is what happens in our lives. Changes come up, and now that Tim is in Germany, Story and I can start to get back into a normal groove. So I really want to start trying to like incorporate more walks, just like cut out some of these donut challenges, and I know like that's all the fun stuff, but I really need to try to like scale back on that. Be more vulnerable. I think we're doing all right on that. I think I've gotten a little bit better, especially with talking to you guys. Do more around Charleston. I would say yes, we have started to do more. Honestly, like a lot of these places that we go and things that we do, if we didn't have this channel, I'm not sure that I would do it. If Tim weren't here, I don't know if I would go by myself. It's a challenge. It's a lot, and I have anxiety. It's not a secret. I talk myself out of doing a lot of things for fear of not understanding, not knowing, like things being a first time for me or going places for a first time for me have always just kind of been hard. I always get scared. I won't know where to go. I won't know how to do a particular thing, or, you know, like looking silly if I don't understand or know what to do. So I kind of talk myself out of things. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to just like tell myself you're ridiculous and just go do it. Go have fun. Go enjoy the city that you live in. Go on more walks and be more active. Again, started out strong in January, February, March came around and things started slipping. So I need to get back into that. Also, July, I think there's a St. Jude's challenge in July that's like 30 mile, like walk 30 miles in July. I need to look that up, but I think I'm going to do that because tomorrow is July 1st and that'd be a great time to start a new challenge and get back into the swing of things. Tell my husband I love him more, which sounds really heartless. Obviously, Tim knows that I love him. I'm not very good at vocalizing that sometimes, and I just assume that he knows. And I know deep down he knows, but I think he wants to hear it more. I need to work on doing that, I think. Do more for myself. Yeah, that's difficult right now, because obviously with a 2-year-old, she demands a lot of attention, and I'm working with her to be a little bit more, just to be able to entertain herself a little bit better, and I think she's getting there. I can see her imagination starting to shine through. She'll have little conversations with her little bears and her little toys and everything, and she'll do a little bit, but it usually lasts for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then she's like, "Mommy, come watch me do this," or "Mommy, come play this game," which I love doing. But like on the other side of that, like it's very hard for me to get anything done that I need to get done, let alone things that I want to get done, especially for myself. So that usually happens after she goes to sleep or when she takes her nap. But a lot of that time is usually filled with either talking to Tim or just life, like making phone calls and the videos. That's one thing. I guess I could count that as something for myself because I'm not getting paid for this. This is a thankless job. I enjoy it. So I guess I can count that, right? Pay off student loans. That's probably the biggest one on the list. We will get there. Go to Germany. I am happy to report that I actually did book a resort in Germany last night. So we officially have a room. We are going. I have to get the flight still, but I do have some family coming with me, so we have to kind of work out schedules as far as that goes. But that'll come soon. We've got the flights figured out. We just have to book them. So we are coming. Send more greeting cards. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. In January, I wanted to go to the store and buy greeting cards for everybody's birthday for the year. Anniversaries, birthdays, all the things. Is there anybody out there that's gotten a greeting card from me this year? I don't think I've sent a single one out. I sent a graduation card out. I think that's it. Ooh, I need to do that. Take more pictures of myself? Well, does video count? Because, hi, like here we are, you know? Well, that was a nice little reminder of what I need to work on. So today I kind of had an idea. Like I was saying, I want to start this 30-day walk challenge that St. Jude's has. I hope it's St. Jude's. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I read it somewhere and I'm pretty sure it said St. Jude's. Anyways, there's something in Charleston that we want to do. We've been talking about doing it for the 4 years that we've lived here, and we've just never done it. We've just never taken the time to actually drive there, go there, and do it. So I think by going here, I'll be able to incorporate going somewhere in Charleston and also taking more walks and being more active, which ultimately leads to losing weight. I'm gonna get Story up, we're gonna get ready to go, and we're gonna go do this. Ready? Got your cup.
Got your cup, Mama?
Yep, got my cup. Before we go on our walk, I had to go to get one of these protein teas. I think everybody in the world has had these by now, except for me. I've never tried one of these shakes or teas before, but they're popping up all over the place, and there's a brand new one right across from our neighborhood, so I got the ocean blue water, or blue ocean water. She said to mix it up because all the protein's at the bottom. It's got the good ice, too. That's my favorite part. And Story got a birthday cake shake from there too with sprinkles. I don't think it has protein or anything in it like that, but, or maybe it does. Maybe I should check. Let's taste it. Oh my. Okay, well, now I see why everybody likes these. This is like candy. This tastes like a popsicle, like a melted popsicle. And it turned this pretty green color. That is ridiculous.
Green color?
Yeah, it's green. Wow, that's good. I don't even taste protein at all, but I don't know if that's one of those things where you're gonna get like an aftertaste of it or something. But that is good. We'll be back. It always boggles my mind when I can find something that tastes really good that's like has health benefits, you know? Like normally some stuff like that kind of tastes medicinal or chalky, or you can just tell that it's not like the real thing. This is a pretty big cup too. I think it was like $10. This will be really good for our walk today because it's going to be hot. Do you see those geese? Oh my goodness. Traffic is going to need to stop.
Good, Mama.
The geese are going across the road and I hope everybody stops for them.
Good, Mama.
Okay, good. They're stopping. It is, let's see, 10:15 right now. So we should get there in about 20 minutes. It's pretty sunny right now, but there's big puffy clouds kind of popping up all over the place. There's a tropical storm off the East Coast right now that everybody's kind of watching later this week. So that's why we're going out today to do this, because I think the rest of the week might be a washout. we made it. This is a little bit confusing back here. We found it. There's a little there's a little playground over here. And I think there's like a little, like a boat ramp, and you can get your boat out here, get in the harbor. I'm just gonna start walking and see if we're going in the right direction. I've got my map on my phone so I can see which like direction to start going, but there's not exactly like a sign that says, this way to the Ravenel Bridge. Did I even tell you what we're walking on? The bridge you just saw us go across? We're gonna walk on that if we can get to it. We have driven over this bridge countless times, and it's like an iconic bridge in Charleston. You always see it when you're here, drive on it most of the time to get in and out of the city. And there's always people walking on it, people pushing strollers, running, like doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm always so like, I don't know, I'm always like, we need to do that, you know? So it's 2.5 miles from one point to the other. So if you go all the way across and back, it's 5 miles. So I don't know if we're gonna do the full 5 miles, but we're gonna at least go to the top and then come back down and see how this one's acting and how she's behaving, because she may want to get out of the stroller, and I don't think I want to let her because it's too scary. It's a big bridge. I don't want to let her out of the stroller. I brought some snacks. We got our fun drinks. So let's go do this. So where we're at right now is the Mount Pleasant Pier, open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I think we're gonna have to go somewhere else to get up on the bridge. I don't know why I thought I could get on from over here. So it looks like a lot of people come here just to fish, just kind of walk down the pier. But over here, we pass this little building, and they have like a cafe and the gift shop, but here's their menu. It looks pretty good. Cheddar Swiss and mozzarella on white bread. High tide. We've got ice cream, candy bar shapes. Yum. Okay, we gotta go figure out how to get up on this bridge, don't we? We also have all these cool little, like, oyster shells. Looks like somebody painted them. They look really neat. Here's one with a pelican. This one's pretty. Can you go see it?
No, I just go in it.
You can't go in it. We can look at it. This one's pretty neat. On behalf of a grateful nation. Okay, so over there is where we parked. There's a little playground, and then that way is where we just came from. So we're just gonna explore a little bit, and we're gonna see where this path takes us, because at some point it's gotta spit us out where the bridge starts. We're back in the car because there's literally no access to the bridge from this park. And everything I read online says go to Waterfront Park, and there's well-marked signs that show you the path. Show me where the signs are, because I'm not seeing them. But it also says there's paid parking, but I don't see where it's paid either. I'm in a free lot right by the playground, and I don't see anything like that. See, I'm making all the mistakes so you guys don't have to. Okay, so you don't think I'm crazy. I'm looking online. This was published this year in 2021. And it says where to find parking. For the easiest parking, we suggest you head to Waterfront Park in Mount Pleasant. That's this park right here. From there, you'll be able to find the pedestrian path easily. Oh. Okay. So the path that I can find easily is the one right in front of me, and that's what we walk down all the way down there to the pier. But that's not where you get on the bridge. The bridge starts to ascend from this direction. So where do I get on it? Please, tell me more. I don't need to know how long it is. I don't need to plan a dream vacation. All of these articles tell me to park here at this park. It doesn't tell me exactly where to go.
In this day, get on the bridge today.
She said it's a nice day to get on a bridge, and I agree with her if we could find it. So I turned around and I left, and I was acting like I was going home just to kind of like look and see if I saw any paths to get on this bridge.
Hi.
The place that I parked before where they had the playground and the pier, that lot was where the visitor center is. But if you cross the street and come over to the lot that's on the other side of the road, I don't know how else to describe that. I don't know, but there's a lot over here under the bridge, not really marked. If it's marked, I don't see where it's marked. But there is a path that's right behind it, and I think if we follow that behind these apartments and hotels, it'll take us back around to the path to get on the bridge. Holy cow, you guys, it's already 11:36, so we're not gonna get to walk the whole thing, but I'm gonna hustle my butt to get to at least the halfway point so we can get to the top and see it. So let's go. There's our car, and here's the path. I think we did it. We're doing it! I'm already out of breath. This hill is much steeper than it looks. Hopefully I get a tan out of this at least. We're at the top. We did it! We're at the top! Hi, Charleston! I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty intense uphill battle. And I can feel the bridge kind of shaking. But the breeze is much welcomed. If you can see over here, that's the USS Yorktown. We still have to do a tour of that. We haven't done one yet. And then just past it, if you can see the red roof and the white roof, those are two resorts. They're very nice. Tim and I stayed in the one with the white roof. It's the Charleston Harbor and Marina Beach Resort, something along those lines. Super swanky, very nice. It was a treat for us. Hopefully one day we can stay there again. But here's the harbor. There's the city. It's quite a view up here. Definitely worth the hike. What do you think, Story? Was that fun? Yeah? You got your snack?
Now go to the playground now.
Now you want to go to the playground?
Yeah.
What is it, 12:03? We'll have to see. Also, very glad I have this tea now. I haven't finished it yet, but this is supposed to be like protein and hydration or something like that, so perfect for this morning. So good. I feel real silly for not being able to find that lot. It was literally right across the street from the lot we were at. It just doesn't have a lot of signage. But if you just think logically, like park in the direction of like the mouth of the bridge, or whatever you want to call it, it's really not hard to find. But now that I know where it's at, I feel like we could come here a lot. This is a pretty good workout. For somebody like me, it's a really good workout. Alright, so this is the path we came down. Come around and go up. That takes you to the bridge. Stay on the sidewalk. Keep going. Keep going. Go, Story, go. Hey, let's turn this way. Let's go this way. Our car is right there. See how close we were? Car, pathway. Right up there. That bench, that's where we came from. Turned around, and here's where we parked. So freaking easy. I feel like a ding dong. We did it. Whew! It's hot. It's only 84. That's actually not that hot in Charleston for the end of June. Might have to swing back by for another tea. I'm just gonna say I'm really glad that we turned around and tried to find this lot, because I was 2 stoplights away from just heading back home and calling this a fail. I'm just really proud of myself right now, and I'm gonna take a moment to share that, because every instinct in me just told me to go home and figure this out, look online some more, Google it, and come back another day. But that would have been a fail, and I didn't want to fail today. I wanted to find this bridge and walk on it, because that was our goal, and we did it. It's a small accomplishment for me, but I'm going to take that in and celebrate small victories. You know what I don't oh, I see. I was gonna say, all these spots are angled, so how am I supposed to get out of here without turning the wrong way? But there's actually an exit. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work the way it should. Real quick, I'm just gonna turn you guys around and show you. So we're exiting the lot where we parked, and if you look right across the street, right there, that's where we were earlier this morning. And so if you just come right across the street to where I'm at right now, you'll find the path. Super freaking easy. There's the path. I should have been thinking, my brain wasn't working, but I should have set the timer when we started that walk, and then I could tell you like how many calories we burned, how many minutes it took, all of that stuff. We're gonna drive home now. See you in a minute. And we're back home. So a little time has gone by. Story took her nap. I have to go get her now, but I just wanted to fill you guys in. I checked my little health app on my phone, and it said that I walked 3,600 steps today. So, I mean, yes, I've walked around the house a little bit this morning, so maybe subtract like 100 steps from that. And that's basically what we did this morning at the bridge, so pretty good. It took just under an hour for us to finish that. That's from getting out of the Jeep, walking all the way to the top of the bridge, like the very center of it, and then going all the way back down and then back to the Jeep again. It was about an hour, like just shy of an hour. If you're gonna come to Charleston, make sure that when you're driving down the road and you see Waterfront Park on your left, go over there and check it out. See the playground if you have kids. There's a cafe, whatever. But if you're wanting to do the bridge, look to your right, go into that parking lot on the right side of the road, park there, and there's a little path that runs parallel to the bridge. Just walk up that path. It really isn't as complicated as it seemed, but you just gotta know what you're looking for, because if you Google it, it's gonna say, oh, there's signs, follow the signs, and there just aren't. I want to do it again. I definitely, like I said on the way home, I want to try to do this once a week at least, pending the weather, because it is summertime, it's the wet season, so we're going to have to try to do it in the morning if we do it at all. Obviously, with the tropical storm coming, we probably won't get to do it anymore this week. I'm super glad that we did this. I can't wait for Tim to come home so that we can all do this as a family. It was a good morning. I sweat a little bit, got a little bit of a tan. Shout out to Chucktown Nutrition, because they have amazing protein teas, and I think I'm gonna make that a little habit, so every time we go walk on the bridge, we'll come home and get one of those teas as a little reward. I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta go get Story. She has an agenda for this afternoon. She wants to swim, she wants to play outside, she wants to play all her games. She has a lot she wants to do. So I'm gonna go get her. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you Friday with an update on Tim.